Quarterfinals commentary highlights of the French Open quarterfinals match, Madison Keys v Coco Gauff. So Coco Gauff serving, Madison Keys turn, and shot of Madison Keys and Coco Gauff backhand to backhand, and then a bit after forehand to forehand, and then Coco Gauff strikes the forehand to left with a bit on that, and then Madison Keys a backhand slice, just so that, and Coco Gauff onto it backhand slice right, and Coco Gauff, and then Madison Keys strikes the forehand to the left, but just hits the net. 15-all. Coco Gauff serving. Coco Gauff the centre of the box there. Madison Keys strikes forehand return. Bit on that. Coco Gauff backhand return. Madison Keys and strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. 30-40. Break point for Madison Keys. Coco Gauff centre of the box there. Bit on it, but Madison Keys returns, and then forehand to forehand, and then Coco Gauff strikes forehand to the left, but just hits the net, and Madison Keys will break a serve in the first game of the match. Madison Keys with a breaker serve in the first set, but 2 break points for Coco Gauff, 15-40. Madison Keys central serve, bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand return, bit on it to the left. And Madison Keys shot, and Coco Gauff strikes backhand to the right, bit on it. Madison Keys backhand slice, returns to the right, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand to left. And Madison Keys to right, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand to left. And Madison Keys strikes a forehand to left, but just out. And it's a breaker serve for Coco Gauff, so it's on serve in the first set. Coco Gauff serving, 40-30. Coco Gauff centre box there. Madison Keys backhand turn centre behind. Coco Gauff forehand to the right, and Madison Keys backhand to the right. Bit on it, and then forehand to forehand. And Madison Keys forehand struck to the left, and it's a winner. Break point Madison Keys. Coco Gauff with a centre to right turn. Madison Keys backhand turns left and further forward. Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to the right, but just hits the net. And Madison Keys will break a serve in the first set. So love 15, but 2-1 Madison Keys with a breaker serve in the first set. Madison Keys with a central serve, bit on that. Coco Gauff forehand returns left for a bit on it. Madison Keys and strikes forehand to right, bit on that. Coco Gauff backhand slice turn, just over it. Madison Keys further forward, just by net, strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner. 30-15. Madison Keys with a central serve, and then Coco Gauff strikes forehand to the right, bit on that. Madison Keys forehand slice turn, just like that, and Coco Gauff at net with a forehand drop shot to the left, and it's a winner. So Madison Keys in the first set with a double break, but Coco Gauff with a break point on this Madison Keys service game. Madison Keys with a serve, and then forehand to forehand, and Coco Gauff forehand to the left. Madison Keys strikes forehand to right, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand to right, and Madison Keys backhand slice turn to centre, and further forward, Coco Gauff forehand slice to right, and Madison Keys with backhand slice to the right, and then forehand to forehand, forehand slice, Madison Keys and further forward. By the net, Coco Gauff strikes forehand to right, bit out. Madison Keys with a lob return. There's an overhead smash to the right from Coco Gauff at the net, and it's a winner. And that's a breaker serve on return of serve, Coco Gauff. Madison Keys with a breaker serve in the first set and serving, but it's love 30. And Madison Keys with a wide serve, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand returns right. Madison Keys then strikes forehand to right, and Coco Gauff backhand turns centre a bit on it. Madison Keys strikes a forehand to left or a bit on it. Coco Gauff turns, and Madison Keys then strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. So on serve in the first set, and Coco Gauff serving, 40-15. Coco Gauff with a wide serve. Madison Keys serves and Coco Gauff with a forehand to left with a bit on it, and Madison Keys with a backhand lob return to left, and Coco Gauff a bit further forward, strikes forehand to the right, and Madison Keys forehand to the left, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand to the left to build that. Madison Keys backhand slice turn to the right, and Coco Gauff further forward, strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner to hold that service game. So Madison, on serve in the first set, and Madison Keys serving 40-30. Madison Keys with a central serve beyond, Coco Gauff forehand turns left, Madison Keys forehand to centre, and Coco Gauff forehand to left, and then Madison Keys strikes forehand to the right, put a bit out. So still on his Madison Keys service game. Set point Coco Gauff. Madison Keys with a wide serve, and Coco Gauff backhand return to centre, and Madison Keys further forward, strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner to save set point. Madison Keys having saved set point with maybe a point to potentially hold serve. Madison Keys have serve, but on it, Coco Gauff forehand return to the right, and Madison Keys strikes a backhand to the right, and Coco Gauff forehand to the left, and Madison Keys shot centre a bit on it, then backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff for a backhand drop shot to the left, but Madison Keys onto it, strikes a forehand to the right, and having saved set point, hold serve. 5-all on serve in the first set with Coco Gauff serving 15-0. And Coco Gauff with a central serve. Madison Keys forehand return struck, just hits the net. So 30-0. 40-0. Coco Gauff with a serve to the centre box. Madison Keys strikes one chance, centre bit on it. Coco Gauff returns, and Madison Keys strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it. And Coco Gauff finds size turn to the centre. Madison Keys strikes one to the right with a bit on it, just out. And Coco Gauff holds that serve this game. So Madison Keys serving 15-30. Madison Keys wide serve. Coco Gauff backhand return to the left with a bit on it. Madison Keys strikes a forehand to the left with a bit on it, and it's a winner. So 40-30. Madison Keys with a central serve, bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand return centre, bit on that, and Madison Keys forehand centre, and Coco Gauff backhand to left, bit on it. Then Madison Keys backhand centre, and Coco Gauff strikes backhand to left, bit on it, and Madison Keys backhand to the right, bit on it, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand to the right, and Madison Keys strikes a forehand to the right, and Coco Gauff returns, and Madison Keys strikes one to the left, a bit on that, and Coco Gauff for a forehand return to the left, just out. So it is a 6-all in the first set, and that is a tie break for the first set. Madison Keys with serve, bit on it. Coco Gauff returns, and Madison Keys strikes a forehand to the right, and Coco Gauff backhand to left, and Madison Keys backhand drop shots right. Coco Gauff onto it. Out with that backhand shot struck that bit on it. Madison Keys down, Coco Gauff avoid, but then Madison Keys strikes a forehand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner. 5-all in the tie break in the first set. Madison Keys serving. Madison Keys central serve, bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand return centre. Madison Keys forehand, and Coco Gauff forehand. Madison Keys strikes a forehand. Coco Gauff forehand to the right. And Madison Keys strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand to that. And Madison Keys strikes a forehand to centre, and Coco Gauff forehand to the right, bit on it, but just out. Set point Madison Keys. Coco Gauff serving this point. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve, and then backhand return from Madison Keys. Then Coco Gauff with a short backhand slice with a bit on it, and it's a winner to save set point. Madison Keys with set point. Madison Keys serving this point. Madison Keys will serve. Coco Gauff a backhand return, a bit out after a bit on that serve from Madison Keys, and it's game and first set. Madison Keys 7-6 in a tie break. So second set, and Madison Keys serving 15-40, 2 break points for Coco Gauff. Madison Keys with a centre to wide serve. Coco Gauff for return centre. Madison Keys then strikes a forehand to left, and it's a winner to save a break point. Another break point for Coco Gauff. Madison Keys with a wide serve. Coco Gauff backhand return. And Madison Keys strikes forehand to right behind. Coco Gauff forehand return. Madison Keys then strikes forehand to left, and it's a winner. And that's another break point saved. Madison Keys having saved break points with a point to potentially hold serve. Madison Keys with central serve behind. Coco Gauff strikes forehand returns left behind. Madison Keys forehand slice down. Further forward. Coco Gauff strikes forehand to the right behind. Madison Keys backhand turn. Coco Gauff forehand volley to the right. Then Madison Keys strikes a backhand passing shot to the right, but just out. So 1-1 on serve in the second set. Madison Keys serving, but it's a break point for Coco Gauff. 30-40. And Madison Keys with a centre to wide serve down it. Coco Gauff backhand returns left. Madison Keys further forward, strikes a forehand to left, but just out. And Coco Gauff with the breaker serve in the second set. So Coco Gauff with a breaker serve in this second set and serving, and Coco Gauff with a central serve down it, forehand, then fair forward. Madison Keys strikes one to right behind. Madison Keys net. Coco Gauff forehand turns left and half over Madison Keys up net. Then Coco Gauff onto it, strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. So Coco Gauff with a double break in the second set. 4-1 Coco Gauff in the second set of a double break. But Madison Keys with a break point in this Coco Gauff service game. 30-40. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve, but it's just out and double fault, and that's one breaker serve for Madison Keys. Returned in this second set. Coco Gauff serving with a breaker serve in the second set. 4-3 Coco Gauff, but it's 30-40 and a break point for Madison Keys to have the second set on serve. Potentially Coco Gauff serve. Madison Keys strikes one, turns left for behind. Coco Gauff turns, but then Madison Keys strikes one to right behind. Forehand slice turn, slow down for Coco Gauff, but then Madison Keys at the net strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner. And it is on serve in the second set. So Madison Keys serving 4-all in the second set, but it's love 30, and Madison Keys with a serve central behind. Coco Gauff backhand block return to the left, but then Madison Keys strikes one to the right behind. Coco Gauff with a forehand to the left, and then Madison Keys strikes one to the right behind. Coco Gauff forehand returns left, and Madison Keys strikes one to the left behind. Coco Gauff backhand return centre, and further forward. Madison Keys strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. Break point Coco Gauff. Madison Keys central box serve, forehand to forehand. Then Coco Gauff with a forehand short slice to the right, bit on it. Madison Keys turns, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand to the left with a bit on it. Then Madison Keys a bit of forehand on it, but a bit on that forehand struck to the left from Coco Gauff, and Coco Gauff with a breaker serve in the second set. So 5-4 Coco Gauff with a breaker serve in the second set and a set point to maybe potentially level the match. Set point for Coco Gauff, 40-30. Coco Gauff with centre of the box serve, and then forehand to forehand, and then Madison Keys strikes a forehand to right, and Coco Gauff backhand returns to left, and Madison Keys strikes a backhand to the left, just as the net, and the match is level at 1-all. Game and set, Coco Gauff, 6-4 Coco Gauff with the second set, and the match is level at 1-all. So the first game of the third and final set, Madison Keys serving. Madison Keys with a central serve, and then backhand to backhand, and then Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to left, a bit on it. Madison Keys strikes backhand to the right, a bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand returns left, and Madison Keys strikes a backhand to right, a bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand returns left, Madison Keys backhand to right, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to right, a bit on that, but then forehand to forehand, and then Madison Keys forehand to left rather, and Coco Gauff with a forehand, then the shot from Madison Keys and Coco Gauff, and then forehand to forehand, and then Madison Keys strikes forehand to right, stopping at no net, and Coco Gauff then strikes a backhand to right, bit on it. Madison Keys front side turn, and just by the net, Coco Gauff an overhead smash to right. Madison Keys turn that net. Coco Gauff with a forehand volley to left, but Madison Keys onto it, and a backhand passing shot to the left, and it's a winner. Coco Gauff with a breaker serve in this third and final set. 3-1 Coco Gauff. Madison Keys serving. Love 15. Madison Keys with a central serve bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand return a bit on the centre, forehand to forehand. Coco Gauff backhand slice to the centre a bit on it. And Madison Keys strikes forehand to left a bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand return centre. Madison Keys then strikes forehand to right bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand return. Madison Keys then strikes a forehand to left after that, and it's a winner. 30-40. Madison Keys with a centre wide serve. Coco Gauff backhand return to the right with a bit on it. And then forehand to forehand. Then Madison Keys strikes a backhand to left, and Coco Gauff returns it and third forward. Madison Keys strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. No, break point for Coco Gauff. Madison Keys central serve bit on it, and then forehand to forehand. Madison Keys shot and backhand to left with a bit on it from Coco Gauff, and Madison Keys with a bit of a backhand slice, but a bit on that backhand shot from Coco Gauff, and Coco Gauff with a double break in the third and final set. 4-1 Coco Gauff in the third and final set with a double break, and Coco Gauff serving. 30-15. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Madison Keys forehand return a bit on it. Backhand Coco Gauff, and Madison Keys strikes forehand to right bit. Coco Gauff forehand return. Madison Keys then strikes forehand to the right with a bit on that, and it's a winner. 30-all. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on that, and then Madison Keys returns, then backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff with a forehand to the left with a bit on it. Madison Keys returns, and then further forward, Coco Gauff strikes backhand to right bit. Madison Keys turns and by the net. Coco Gauff with a backhand drop shot to the right, and it's a winner. 40-30. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on it, and Madison Keys strikes a forehand return, just hits the net, and Coco Gauff maintains the double break in this third and final set. So 5-1 Coco Gauff with a double break in this third and final set. And Madison Keys serving. Love 15. Madison Keys with a wide serve. Coco Gauff backhand return. Madison Keys strikes forehand to left for a bit on him, and Coco Gauff backhand return. Madison Keys forehand. Coco Gauff forehand. And Madison Keys strikes forehand, and Coco Gauff forehand return to right. Madison Keys backhand struck to the centre just out. So love 30. Madison Keys with a central serve bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand return. Madison Keys strikes a backhand to right bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand slice turn just over it, and Madison Keys backhand slice to the right, further forward, and then but then Coco Gauff strikes a forehand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner. Love 40, 3 match points. Coco Gauff. Madison Keys with wide serve. Coco Gauff backhand return to the right with a bit on it. Madison Keys then backhand to right a bit on it, and then forehand to forehand, and then Coco Gauff forehand return, and Madison Keys strikes forehand to the right with a bit on it, but it's just out. Game, set, and match. Coco Gauff. And Coco Gauff is in the semi-finals of the French Open with a 2-1 win, winning in 3 sets, 6-7, 6-4, 6-1.